speaking of narratives, the knock on Giannis is that he don't got no bag. Like he's just Mr. Run and Dunk. Like, give me the rock, nigga. I'm mad big. I'm gonna take 2 steps to the hoop. Young, step in your chest.
I won like that.
Like that.
I won a championship like that. If I accomplish something at the highest level, doing it one way, why would I change it?
True.
Why would I even go in the gym and like, I'm too far in my career to try to get a 1-2 handle. Like, no, that's not, yeah, like any other thing that he does would make him out of this atmosphere. Like if he had a handle, like he would be
crazy.
You know what I mean? Like what do we can't give him everything.
Yeah.
You ain't got no handle. Like we don't, you can't be perfect.
Yeah, no,
but what you bring to the game is something that is unmatched. You know what I'm saying? He's like a David Robinson. Like back in the way David Robinson used to run the lane and push the ball, get it off the rebound, and like people don't remember that David Robinson. People remember the David Robinson with Tim Duncan.
When he was already
Twin Tower, you know, Avery Johnson and those guys. They don't remember before Tim.
It was
right
putting it back here. Fuck out of here.
One of the most athletic, one of the best players.
I remember seeing him and being like, bro, this nigga looked like a tight end, bro. Like he looked like he played for the Texans or some shit. Like
Army strong.
Yeah, about to say. He had the Army fade and shit. Nigga come through looking like G.I. Joe and shit.
Navy, right?
Navy and the Admiral.
Marine, Admiral. Shout out to the Admiral.
Shout out to the Admiral, B.
Do you care if Giannis have a bag or not?
I mean, yes and no. You know what I mean? Part of me, the part that's like no is just like, I don't care. Because like you were saying, like he does something really well, bro. Like, I think it's one of the TNT dudes that call him Run and Dunk. And it's just like, because a nigga run up and down the floor like a deer and just straight yamming on everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the shit look crazy every single time, bro. Every time he dunked the ball, I'm like, damn. I feel like the motherfucker arm gonna come off. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you do something really, it's like Steph. Like it's like being, you mad at Steph for shooting so many threes and changing the game how motherfuckers shoot threes?
It's a difference.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that.
It's a difference though.
In what way?
Steph got a skill. Steph have skills.
It's athleticism, you're saying?
He's a skilled player.
Right.
Giannis has not a skill. And his skill is transition, open dunk. Like that's his skill, which is, you're doing something great, so keep doing it. But Steph
he got a bag.
He has a bag full of groceries. Take the bags back. More groceries. Take it back. Yeah, you gotta reuse 5 cents for the bag. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's the type of bag. That's a different bag. But I don't. Go ahead. I don't want.
Is it because he's a guard though, and he's like a smaller dude? Is he? That's always something I thought too. And like dudes like KD proved me wrong. Dudes like Wemby proved me wrong. But they they like you said, one of them ones.
Yeah. Giannis a student. He's a student. He took everything. If you watch it, he took something from this person, that person, that person, that person, and put it all together. I'm going to have a mindset like Cole. I want the Mamba mentality. I want the power and the strength to run fast and jump high and dunk like LeBron. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't have the post game yet, but I want the post game. I just want to be dominant in the post like a Shaq or Dwight Howard.
Little drop step.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want that. My mentality when I get in the paint, I'm dunking everything like Shaq. Like, so you just take a little bit of everything. Oh, I'm gonna take this. I can't get this from, like I want this from Melo. I can't get that. Like I gotta really work with him to get what I really want.
Yeah.
Right? That's what he really need.
Is that battery in his back to be like, yo, I'm gonna add.
Nah, he need that. Like he need, the Melo. You understand? Like on some real shit. Like you talking about having a skill, like.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, let's work. I don't, you don't want nobody to see you work out, but he went to KG. Like, he going to post-game Garnett. Like that's, you going to the right people. So you picking.
The Avengers and shit.
The Avengers for your game. So you see him, he is an Avenger all in one. Like he does everything.
And that's the shit. So like you was asking, as a fan, I don't really care if he got like a Steph bag. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like you're saying, everything he does so well. And like you said, he's a student of the game. That's one of them dudes that like I listen to him and he does the interviews and shit. And like I'm like, bro, do you know that you Giannis? You know what I'm saying? Because like he be
No.
acting like super extra humble, like
He G-Unit, man, hunger for more.
yo, for real, like dead ass, like you know what I mean? Like he ain't made
Hunger
it
for more.
Like he still ain't making type shit. You
But
know
I
what I
love
mean?
it.
Like
I love it. You're supposed to keep that because you separate yourself. Now these niggas know not to play. Like I ain't.
that's the LeBron shit.
He coming to play. Like I can't fuck around with Giannis
Yeah, he's locked in.
every day.
No matter who it is, but I don't, if it's the Hornets with no
Mamba
Melo.
mentality on on a whole nother level.
You're talking about unicorns.
Mm-hmm.
It's like one of a kind. Is Giannis kind of like the Giannis walk so Wemby could run type of situation where it's like, yo, Giannis just came in the game, tall, huge dude, but has skill. You know what I mean? And then Wemby is like the evolution of that, where it's like, bro, I could put the ball on the floor. I could hit you with the whip whop, step back. You know what I mean? Like, is Giannis kind of like that in between?
Giannis is just, it's like we haven't seen it in like the newer times. We haven't seen Giannis. But I guarantee you have a conversation with older guys, retired guys, that former guys, they'll tell you we've seen this before. We've seen this in David Robinson. We've like, you know what I mean? Like we and other guys who can run, jump, like who was unicorns of that time. So now we see Giannis, where prior to that, we were seeing Shaqs, Dwight Howards.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Throwing in the bigs, like that's what we were seeing. Now it goes to power forwards. Like then now the power forwards but that was intertwined with the 4s and the 5s, right? You had to be a Garnett, a Dirk, a Carlos Boozer, you know what I mean? Like Rasheed Wallace, Zach, Jermaine O'Neal. You had to be those 4s. And then the Shaqs of the world was centers, right? So that position that you would be playing at that time would be totally different. You ain't playing the 3 because 3s at that point in time was myself, Paul Pierce, T-Max.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was 3s, like with talented skill, multiple moves, counters. You know what I'm saying? When at that time you wasn't there. But you'd have just been a power forward. You get what I'm saying? So now you work so hard because you're inspired by 2-4. You tap into something totally different. You tap into a greatness that, wow, he come back, he bulky, oh shit, this motherfucker is like, he come back like this.
That's crazy.
So now that mold of being a 4, a traditional 4, you running, jumping, you athletic, you dunking, you transition, we haven't seen that before. How do we stop this? So what we seeing now with Wemby, it ain't an evolution of him. It's an evolution of Durant, KD, right?
Right.
Giannis can't do what Wemby can do, and Wemby can't do what Giannis can do right now. So I don't compare those two. You talking about the mold of KD, 6'11", 6'10", 6'11", can handle, can shoot, a sniper, a killer. You get what I'm saying? That's the mold.
Mean. Yeah.
So these young kids today they want that mold. They want the KD mold. They want the PG mold. That's why you think a lot of kids today is talking about PG.
That's their favorite play. Yeah.
Right? It's no disrespect to nobody. It's just that's the mold of what I want that. When you create your play on 2K, you creating that.
That dude, 6'9",
6'10".
Yeah, straight
can
up.
Shoot, can handle.
99 dribble,
right,
99
can play
shot.
both, 2 ways. Like that's the mold. So Wemby is just an evolution of a Durant more so.
So it's like a PG, then KD, then Wemby. Like just make the motherfucker bigger every time.
Yeah, but it's I want to PG is just like that makeup is just like a 2-way player, can play both positions, play both sides of the ball. All right, cool. Can be a killer if he wanted. You know what I mean? When he want to be a killer, he's a killer.
Because when I don't know if
it's
I'm
like that's the
when he came in the game, he was like he was more known for his defense. I feel like when he came in the game.
Well, he was young in the NBA. You have to come in, even if you coming out of college as something. You have to figure out what's your role on the team. So his role was he was playing behind
Danny Granger, right?
Danny Granger.
Yeah.
So he had to learn, okay, in order for me to play, I can't do what Danny Granger is doing. I ain't going to get 20 shots, 25, 50. You know what I mean? I'm going to come in. I got to play defense. I got to get steals. I got to get going a different type of way. So he learned how to be a role player, right? So he, it just gradually he became the PG that we love. Yo, we're taking a brief break from today's episode to let you know that Prize Picks got you covered when it comes to helping you make some bread.
That's right. The NFL playoffs is right around the corner. NBA season is here right now. Prize Picks is helping us cash in.
Us.
You know what I'm saying? Prize Picks is a daily fantasy app where you can select 2 or more players, pick more or less of their projected stats, and turn $25 into $250.
That's a quick flip, too.
You know what I'm saying? Whoop, whoop. You know what I mean?
Flip.
And the best part about it is Prize Picks is really simple to play. You know what I'm saying? I can make my picks and submit them joints for entry in less than 60 seconds. You know what I mean? So I can do it while I'm waiting for the bus, waiting for the elevator, whatever. Whoop, whoop. Get that bread.
Prize Picks allows you to pick combo projections across football and basketball with specials. So you can support all your teams while still cashing in.
Mm-hmm. I got a couple projections in mind already. You know how Melo gets down. Be sure to visit prizepicks.com/7 p.m. and use the promo code 7 p.m. for a deposit match up to $100.